Texas region. We provide supplemental benefits as well as benefits consulting and third-party administration for cities, school districts, municipalities, so serving the public service. Yes, I'm a former educator, so again, when he was talking, I felt the connectedness. I mean, our stories, even though they are not the same, are similar. So I really was just moved. And that's odd to say, because typically with motivational speech or these type of events, you get the rah-rah, but this was authentic, this was sincere, this was a man basically telling his story, and that's what we all are. I mean, people writing and telling our stories on a day-to-day basis. Being calm is a superpower, essentially, and what he talked about was finding calm in the midst of all of these things, because you don't know how your vibe is affecting others, right? So his music, his calm, his engaging us to speak with him is going to help me lead my team. Stop, be quiet, listen, identify the sounds that I need to hear, and do everything else. Mickey Smith, President 2024. My team this year has actually been planning and creating a vision board, and one of the main things on our vision board, one of the main words, is vulnerability. By acknowledging and being transparent about where you are, it allows us to better help as a team. I know my strengths, or what I perceive to be my strengths. I also know the things that I need to work on. It would be a disservice to my team for me to ignore the latter. So what I lead by example in doing is acknowledging and writing out, these are the things I know I struggle with. So it's not a gotcha, it is a, what can I do to support you? And what I heard from the message was him basically saying, I'm taking youth and giving them music as a way to feel vulnerable, because there's a connectedness. With that connectedness, it makes it easier for us to grow as a community. When I looked across the audience, I saw my peers, I saw my colleagues, I saw my superiors, I saw people who were, and everyone was engaged. All eyes were on the stage. There were parts that we were singing and engaged. So it doesn't matter where you are. Geographic limitations are nothing. What he brings and his ability to build a community with your staff in a short period of time is amazing. Once we were done, I talked to my staff briefly before they headed off, and everyone had a smile on their face. And that's rare. You smile, but rarely do you see an entire team smile and just be happy in that moment, just calm. And I think that's what he did with the saxophone and his words. He provided a calm. My neighbor next to me was laughing because I was taking notes. She's like, what are you taking notes on? But there were so many things. When he talked about the time that he put in, we forget. We see performances and we see that brief moment of brilliance, and you see an expert with their tool and they're doing something beautiful, whether it's music, sports, whatever. But what we don't see is the energy that they have to put in to get to that point. And the fact that he explicitly laid that out and he described in vivid images, vivid words that provided a vivid image, it was simple. It was simply beautiful. So Mickey, I appreciate your honesty, your transparency. When you communicated, it was clear, it was concise, and you did it with confidence because it was you. You weren't putting on a face. So I wish we had more people like you. Your effects will be felt long beyond both you and I, sir. We appreciate the work that you're putting in. Continue to pour that energy in and sending out those positive vibes. And one thing you said, it was the last thing you said actually. It was keep on going. A lot of times we get to the point where we think it's over, but it's never really over. There's always a continuation. So you acknowledging that every day, every moment, every second, we have to keep going. Keep putting the work in, because all at one moment, boom, it happens. So I don't know if politics is in your future, Mickey, but if so, sir, I am drinking the Kool-Aid. Mickey Smith Jr. for President 2024. You have my vote.